Welcome to English Anyway, where we learn English, no pressure, no perfection.
Oh no, my phone says 4%.
4%? That is not a phone. That is a tiny emergency.
I know, and I need to send one message.
Today we can learn simple English for this moment. You need a charger, a cable, or an outlet, and you want to ask politely.
Good. My panic is at 90%.
First, say the problem clearly. My phone battery is very low.
My phone battery is very low. That sentence is easy, but can I say my phone is low battery?
People may understand you, but the clearer sentence is my phone battery is very low. You can also say this. My phone is almost dead.
Almost dead sounds dramatic.
It is casual. Use it with friends. In a cafe or classroom, my phone battery is very low is safer and clearer.
Okay, clear sentence first, drama later.
Now ask for the charger. Can I borrow your charger for a few minutes?
Can I borrow your charger for a few minutes? I want to say, can you borrow me your charger?
That is a very common learner mistake. In English, the person who takes it says borrow. The person who gives it says lend. So you ask, can I borrow your charger?
And if I give it to someone, I lend it.
Exactly. You can say, I can lend you my charger.
Borrow is take for a short time. Lend is give for a short time.
Nice, simple and useful.
But I do not know if their charger fits my phone.
Then ask about the cable. Do you have a cable for this phone?
Do you have a cable for this phone? Can I say, do you have the line for my phone?
Use cable, not line. A cable connects your phone to the charger.
Cable, got it, the little rope for electricity.
That image is simple enough. I will allow it.
Thank you, teacher judge.
One more useful word is outlet. The outlet is the place in the wall where you plug something in. Is there an outlet near this table?
Is there an outlet near this table? I sometimes say, is there a plug near this table?
That can work in casual English, but outlet is more exact for the place in the wall.
Charger, cable, outlet. 3 things. My brain is charging too.
Now, make your request feel polite and safe. Say how long you need it. I will give it back in 10 minutes.
I will give it back in 10 minutes. What if I say, I give it back in 10 minutes?
Add will. You are talking about a promise or the future.
I will give it back in 10 minutes.
Perfect. Let us put it together in a small real scene.
Okay, I am sitting at a shared table. My phone is dying quietly.
Excuse me, is anyone using this outlet?
No, I do not think so.
Great. My phone battery is very low. Can I plug it in here?
Sure, there is an outlet under the table.
Thank you. I will only use it for a few minutes.
No problem.
Nice. We used one new sentence there. Can I plug it in here? That means, can I connect my charger to this outlet here?
I like that. It is short and useful.
Now let's practice out loud. Benji, this is for you and for everyone listening. Practice together with us.
My phone battery is very low. Can I borrow your charger for a few minutes? Do you have a cable for this phone? I will give it back in 10 minutes.
Good. Now let's switch. Everyone listening, make your own sentence with borrow. You can say, can I borrow your pen? Or can I borrow your umbrella? Now say your own sentence.
I said, can I borrow your calm energy?
That is creative, but maybe hard to return in 10 minutes.
Fair.
Before we go, let us review in a natural way.
Today I can say the problem first. My phone battery is very low.
Then you can ask politely, can I borrow your charger for a few minutes?
If I need the right cable, I can ask, do you have a cable for this phone?
And if you want the other person to feel comfortable, add a promise. I will give it back in 10 minutes.
My phone is still at 4%, but my English is at 80%.
That is a good improvement. So before we go, we have one question for everyone listening. What do you sometimes need to borrow? A charger, a pen, an umbrella, or something else?
Write one simple sentence in the comments. We would love to read them and cheer for you.
Keep learning English any way you want, and I'll catch you in the next one.